Hello and welcome to Artigan Flight 001. This is your captain speaking. If you are traveling through another dimension, you are in the right seat. A dimension not only of sight and sound and mind, but a journey into a wondrous new vibratory frequency. We'd now like to tell you about some important safety features of this aircraft. The most important safety feature we have aboard this aircraft is your attention. Please buckle up, everyone. It is going to be a thrilling ride. Hello, my loves, and welcome to Wednesday's Psychic Tarot reading with me, your Madame President of the Artigan, Natalie, spelled Natalee. Welcome, welcome. I have all of your downloads written down here, and I'm getting a specific situation coming in, and I'm sort of really curious because this is something that I was trying to help you kind of, not avoid, but I just, there's something, okay, so if you're watching this in real time, this is leading up to the Monday, April 26th, full moon in Scorpio. And so this is a full moon where no one's going to want to give, no one's going to want to see the other person's perspective, no one's going to want to compromise in a situation. And so I've sort of been trying to guide you to making the little things, the little steps to align in your love, truth, and integrity, so to sort of avoid a big blow up. However, we do need to do things in our own ways, and so that's what I'm picking up. It's okay. I'm here for you every step of the way. I am on standby. I am perfectly okay. So let's dig into the downloads. So in your resonant tuning, I got a few different things. I got iceberg, and it's this little blue thing, and then there's like all this huge, you know what an iceberg is, and it's so something on the surface looks very, very small, but it's actually like a really huge, it's like a big deal. It's like a huge big deal. I also got a balanced black bar, just kind of almost like in a photo editing program, just this sort of like a very simple, like a censored, black bar, and sort of coming into, like if we're doing this, it's like it comes into perfect equal balance. And so what I'm getting with that is, okay, with the full moon and with whatever energy is coming through for you, whatever. And another thing with Scorpio and with the Scorpio full moon is that Scorpio rules the anus. So whatever needs to be gotten rid of, whatever needs to be expelled, whatever needs to be, think of it this way, you don't want to take your poop and shove it back up there, do you? Why would you hold on to it? Why would you excrete and then say, oh, no, I want that back, give it back, give it back, it's my poop, and go and try to put it back up there? That's what this full moon's going to be. It's going to be a huge flush. And I'm so sorry to put it in such a gross, indelicate way, but that's kind of just what I'm getting. So, anuses. I'm so immature and goofy. So that's what this full moon's going to be. And so what's interesting is that I'm picking up, okay, so the balanced black bar, balance, so what's going to be blasted away, the excrement, what's going to be flushing out of your life is whatever has been imbalancing you and keeping you unbalanced, okay? Okay, it's okay because I'm here. I'm going to be here. I'm not going anywhere. I just want you to know that I'm here. Okay. I also got like a frying pan with a film on it. And again, it's like it peels away, something sort of peels off of the pan. So again, there's the symbolism of something more, why did I keep doing it? Something more beneath the surface. This is one of those like jumpers or something, jumper, romper thing, and I just threw this over. Okay. And I also got this pact that you may be making with someone. I heard no lies, no divorce. Maybe you're getting married, maybe you're renewing your vows, but that's what I got. I got no lies, no divorce. It's where you sort of make this promise, like we're not going to lie to each other and we're not going to get divorced. Like that's just it. That's just the thing. got that for some of you. And then the last thing I got is a graph being repeatedly duplicated with different subjects, like different variable, like the same result graph, but with different variables. It's small, observable proof that someone is not considering an individual or an idea or a proposal. Like they're not even really giving it a fair chance. So this could be your creative ideas or your ideas for something, or they're not giving, someone that you like. Maybe you're trying to bring mom home to, that was weird. You're trying to bring someone home to mom, or you're trying to bring someone home to your parents, or you're going to see someone's parents and they just don't give you a chance. They just don't give you that beginning consideration. So there may be some proof of that coming up for you. And then now there's like sort of like a narrowing into a specific situation. And so remember, that would be very, very like bullseye tuning into your energy if all of these things resonated with you. So if it doesn't resonate, it's a Scooby snack and it's for someone else. I have bad notes coming in while you're cooking, while you're doing something sort of mundane. Maybe you are, like I said, cooking a meal for yourself, or just relaxing, or reading something, doing something mundane, and then you get notes. Oh, you're on a break. You're taking a break from something, and you're sort of waiting for something, and you get notes coming in, but they're bad notes. They're critical notes. And so there's one part of this story. And then someone else in the situation that you're in, they're feeling that your energy is either elevated above them in maturity, like you're more mature, like you come back from summer camp and you're way mature and you're way like wizened and you've had all these experiences, and they're kind of like, oh, what's that movie Dinner with Andre, where he goes and he's in New York, but the other guy goes and travels, and it's like, well, we've had so many different, something like that. You're elevated above their maturity, or they can just sense that your energy is away, like it's just far, like you're not really like 100% there, even if you want to be, even if you're trying to be. Or they feel that your energy is just different in a way that they don't like. For some reason, or for some inexplicable thing, it's just different. And what's interesting is on my channel, the first video on top is a divine masculine coronation, and I've gone in about 5 or 6 times to try and change it to some different video, a different featured video, or set an algorithm or something. And every single time I'm not able to, not because of YouTube or because of anything else, but because I'm being told like to leave it there. Like just leave that there. So I'm getting that. If I'm not good with time, I'm not the timing psychic. I always think I'm always early, I'm always late, I'm always like off with the timing. So I don't even try. But so I would take a look at that. I would take a look at a divine masculine coronation, because that energy could have resonated if you did watch it when it first premiered, or it resonates now, or if you did watch it when it first premiered, the energy resonated, but it's happening now. Like it's happening in actuality in the actions, because I'm getting the criticism again. I'm getting this, like, you're tired of criticism. You're tired of walking on eggshells. You're tired of that. So take a look. It may resonate. It's a breaking point though. Like if criticisms, if you're very sensitive to criticisms, it's something with the bad notes come in. It's like, it doesn't resonate with you, or it doesn't make sense to you, or you don't understand it, or you feel like there's an ulterior motive behind it, or you feel like it's bullying. It's sort of like, the boss at work telling you to do something that is like it doesn't even mean anything, or it doesn't make any sense, but you do it and you overachieve and you do it really great, and then they still have something to say about it. There's something weird there, or there's something just weird there. So there's that. And then I'm also getting that someone is very territorial over influence. So for example, if you just found my channel and you start watching me and you start to sort of, get wise to certain things, and you start maybe calling people out on certain things, or just making little changes in your life, and someone in your life kind of sees that, and maybe they see you watching me in your phone, or maybe you said something, oh, I saw this psychic tarot reader on YouTube and she said this, and they would say like, oh, she's just like a man-hating feminist, or she's crazy, or just throwing some kind of a label or some kind of reductive thing. It's like, well, stop listening to that. Stop listening to that. Stop, unsubscribe. Take a break from it. Delete your YouTube account. Like, so it's like someone I feel is very territorial over, oh, I'm getting the grooming. I'm getting the grooming from the divine masculine coronation. So hopefully that doesn't resonate, because that's really dark. Like, that's very, very dark energy. This is very much where you are coming into your own, I want to say masculinity, but she's saying manhood. It feels very much where you're taking control back. You're taking your power back. But okay, let me get to the weird part that I didn't even get until like very recently. So what I'm getting is that you've been strategizing, or someone in the situation has been strategizing how to get out of a situation amicably or blamelessly. But the other person figures it out. They figure out that you're trying to get out, or they figure out that your energy's not there, or they figure out that it's just not working. So it's like it's almost like you planned it to happen just like this, where it's almost like a breakup strategy. It's very Libran energy. It's very Libra sun moon rising. I'm getting like a general, like you see all of the pieces, you see all of the things in your life, everything kind of going on, and you know everyone's characteristics, and you know what to expect from people, and it's like you're using that to sort of strategize this breakup, or this, it's almost like testing fate in a way, where it's like, well, if it's meant to be, it's going to work and it'll be okay. And if it's not meant to be, then it's going to be very apparent, and this is going to happen, or this is going to happen, whatever it is. It's almost like there's hurting involved, and then there's ultimatums involved. And honestly, I would stay away from ultimatums. I just don't think that they're healthy. I feel like it's a false dichotomy, because it's probably where there's like an obvious choice where they want you to choose, and then there's like an or else, basically. So I don't know. I would say if anyone's kind of giving you like a negative ultimatum, I would feel that the only way that that's kind of justified is if you have like respect and boundaries, and like to be fair. So you or this other person, it may be that you both want the breakup, and so we'll see if you're watching this in real time. We'll see next week. The next couple of weeks are just going to be, oh my God. So there's all of that. Why are they all the way over there? Hold on. We're going to get into your tarot, and let me hold on. I just want to, hold on. I'm sorry. Okay, I'm back. So, sorry. Okay, so we're going to get your tarot. We're going to get into these energies and see what wants to come out. Because like I said, I feel like I'm getting grooming, and I'm getting the criticisms, and I'm getting wanting out. Oh, I'm also getting extremely creative energy. So, Scorpio is that power, that manifestation power of transforming something. So hopefully you can transform a really crunchy situation into something that's very, maybe this blow up doesn't have to be a blow up. Maybe it's something that you can work it out with this person, and hopefully they're with you and wanting to save this connection and really preserve the integrity of the relationship, so that you guys can work it out and do what you got to do and get the job done, and just do a good job, have fun, or do the relationship if this is a relationship. So but yeah, the creative energy, and I feel like that may be what the disputes are about. This could be like parenting a child or parenting children. You have different parenting methods, or different voices on a creative project. So let's take a look. Oh gosh, we have 5 of Pentacles and the 4 of Swords. So I'm getting the poker face. I'm getting the King of Cups, like that poker face, but underneath you're feeling rejected. You're feeling kind of like left out in the cold. And honestly, you guys, I'm going to say lean into meditation and lean into lean into your spirituality and have your belief in yourself and in your own life. Even if something is, because I'm telling you, people are not going to want to let go at this Scorpio full moon, and it'll just break. Like, it's just like a, so, ooh, okay. Wow, we have the Wheel of Fortune, the Nine of Cups, and the Nine of Wands. So here you are, the wounded warrior. You've been hurt so many times before, and it's like you wake up every day ready to just defend your wish coming true. You're holding on to this. So no matter what, just keep that spiritual courage, that spiritual power, okay? But I feel like you are feeling rejected by someone. You are feeling like someone is just not listening to you. They're not giving something a chance, and it could be something very meaningful to you, and that kind of hurts. This is like if you are, especially if you're in love, or if you're falling in love, this is, you have to go on family vacation for the summer, and you have to leave the person behind. You have to go do this thing with your family, and it's like an obligation, it's duty, but you're really holding on to, like, when you come back in 3 months or whenever it is, like, that's waiting for you. Your real creativity, where your real creative energy is wanting to go, and the love and the babies and the grapes and the wine and all of the sunny days and the warm mornings. Oh my goodness gracious. There's the conflict. There's the Five of Wands. And again, I'm getting the criticism. This is really petty. If this person is trying to groom you in a controlling way, it's going to come out through pettiness and criticisms. And you know that there's more underneath the surface of this. You know that there's more. You know that if you get these I'm just hearing bad notes. Like, if you get these bad notes coming through, you know there's more underneath it, like the iceberg in the pan with the film on it, okay? Yeah, they're just not giving it a chance. They're not giving you a chance. They're not really hearing you out. They kind of just want you to, they want your familiar energy back, and I'm getting from the Divine Masculine coronation that there is something they don't want for your life. There's something they don't like what it means. Three of Cups. And, oh, my whole building just shook. That was so scary. Okay. There he is. I told you I was feeling the King of Cups, and my building shaking is your omen confirmation that your world, this is also Scorpionic energy. Queen of Pentacles. Oh, this is happy though. This is happy. This is a reunion. This is, okay, if you've been strategizing this, it's happening just like you want it to. It's happening just like you're planning it to. Your strategy is going according to plan. I was just sort of hoping that we could have, like, sidestepped the big explosion, but it's your karma. It's your karma, and I trust you, and I'm here to support you. That's it. It's that simple. It's that simple. Okay, so this King of Cups, this Queen of Pentacles, there's a victory here. These two get, whether you guys are working together, this is Scorpio, Cancer, Pisces, Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo energy, Sun, Moon, Rising. Doesn't have to be, but I'm telling you, this King of Cups is the one that's keeping their cool, but underneath they're like disappointed, and they're feeling rejected, feeling left out, and just like disappointed. And this Queen of Pentacles is holding it down, nurturing, keeping the home fires burning. So you two will have your victory, whatever this is. This might be, whatever this is, we'll get into it. Oh, Hermit, bottom of the deck. Let's get a few more energies out. Death, Three of Pentacles, and the Nine of Swords. So, sorry, I haven't been like showing you like the up close. Okay. If you have not been strategizing for this to happen this way, it's like your worst fear about this blow up is going to come to pass. That this person won't let up. There's a collaboration here. There's an end to a collaboration. We'll get into it, but it's like you didn't want it to end this way, but it's like having to. It's the way it was meant to be. If you have not been strategizing for it to end this way. 7 of Cups, that's about to get clear. Ooh, and then 10 of Cups of happiness. We're going to keep that. 4 of Pentacles, bottom of the deck. Okay. Let's take a look at this 5 of Pentacles, because I feel like this is where you're just feeling your energy leaving the situation, or leaving a person, or leaving something, leaving just, and it's depressing, it's upsetting, I'm sorry. Yeah. Oh wow, whoa, I just got the whole thing just rushing forward. The Aries new moon, where someone, remember I said to keep an eye out for people that are going to be really ruthless and doing anything just to get their way. Anything just to get their way, just to get what they want. It's really selfish, where they're gonna really push you and pressure you, criticize you to get what they want right now. And they might be getting what they want right now, but they're losing you as a friend. They're losing you as a family member. They're losing you as a spouse. I feel like you're strong enough to get through this, but it's still so disappointing. It's so upsetting. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. All right, what's the 4 of Swords? Oh gosh, the Page. Yeah, this is almost like bratty behavior. This is like where they are chipping away at your peace. They're chipping away at they're being petulant or really pushy and really domineering, very immature. This Page of, I haven't been getting it lately, but right now I got this as like the child pulling on mom's skirt, like mom, 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 mom. But like they're pulling on your energy in a way that's really exploitative and really sort of, it's not very respectful. It's not really honoring the integrity of the connection, the underlying connection. And that's what's making you, number one, see that they're just being so selfish and they're trying to just push their grooming, and like where it is grooming and it's not just like easy relating, where it probably was at one point, it probably was just easy to relate to this person and an easy, effortless connection. Okay, what is this Wheel of Fortune? Okay. Oh, we have Mr. King of Swords. Wow. That's a decision. You might be making a decision, a huge decision on, like, what's it? The flip of a dime. Oh, the Emperor staring at me. Let's take a look at this 9 of Cups, the wish card, the wish coming true. Wow, 6 of Cups and the 8 of Cups. So you really do want to go where your heart is pulling you. You're fantasizing, you're daydreaming, your energy is somewhere else. Oh, there's going to be a moment. You're going to have your own moment. This is your karma with this person, where you'll have your moment, or I feel like they either fire you. I feel like they either fire you or they break up with you, but it happens the way you want it, where you're sort of blameless and it's not your fault and it's not anything you did, and you weren't the one to walk away. You weren't the one to break up. You weren't the one to, you know what I'm saying? But okay, what's this 9? Oh, I have to take it because it's on the bottom of the deck. Another Wheel of Fortune. Yeah, you might make this snap decision to say, okay, this is the call. You're going to hear the call. But it's your own, it's all in your own divine timing. What's this 9 of Wands? This is you protecting yourself. Ooh, wow, the Hierophant. You're being hurt by a system. You're being hurt by a system. And what I'm getting with this, it's like toxic masculinity, how it hurts the people in that structure far more than it hurts the people that they're hurting. Like those of us who are victims of toxic masculinity, We're not responsible for what happens to us, but we're responsible for healing and for forgiving. But the people that are the perpetrators of this, the people that are promoting toxic systems and promoting toxic structures and enabling toxic things and acting and behaving that way, that's really bad karmically. Like, that's really, really harmful for that person. That's why I have you guys, but me, I'm me. So I have compassion for everyone. But you are trying to really guard yourself against being hurt by a system or the way things are running or the way things are. If it gets too bad, if it really gets too bad, you may make this, it may just come to its natural conclusion where there's a shift. Now, hopefully this is a shift for peace and harmony between you and this person. I would rather see that. I would really hope that it's not, hopefully it's a breakthrough and not a breakup with you and this person, you know, irreconcilable differences, creative differences. Hopefully it switches that way. But let's take a look at that conflict. Let's see what the root of this issue is. I'm feeling it's just probably their ego. They're showing up very like calculating and immature and controlling and closed-minded, doesn't want to listen to anyone else. Yeah, Seven of Cups. You can't really pin down what they're unhappy about. Oh, Seven of Swords. You can't really pin down. So if they're being critical with you, like I said, you overachieve, you do it exactly the way they're saying, you know, but they come back with something else, or it's still not right, or it's not really what they wanted. And you're like, what do you want? What do you want? And you really can't. They're not making it clear. They're not helping you be successful in that way. It's like they just have like these demands, and they're just creating conflict. It's very destabilizing and it's very unbalancing. Okay, let's take a look at the happy little bright spot of your reading over here. The King of Cups, Ace of Swords, Queen of Pentacles. Tell me about the King of Cups, please. Oh, the Knight of Swords. This is someone who has very, I'm getting that ironing out of that energy, someone that's really good at controlling and channeling their energy. This is like they just, when it's time or when they feel like it's time or something, then they kind of just, they're going to burst it. It's going to shoot out. Very controlled will, very controlled desire. Something could be coming to this person as well. Something could be on its way to this King of Cups, or it's coming from the King of Cups, where they are dispatching something out very quickly, or something comes through. What's this Ace of Swords? These cards trying to pop out. There we go. Ace of Wands. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. Wow. This is really kind of, that's really cool. That's really cool. Ooh, this is kind of sexy. This is very much where they just come out of the gate so strong, where it's like, I'm gonna go do it. I'm gonna go do my passion. I'm gonna go do what I'm really, this is very fertile, very creative. So this is starting a whole new creative project, or fertility, or discussions about it, discussions about a creative project, discussions about adding to the family, or starting a family, or starting an enterprise. This could be, you know, you're incorporating with this Queen of Pentacles or this King of Cups, and you guys are starting a corporation, starting a business, starting a charity, a foundation, starting something together. Tell me about the Queen of Pentacles, please. Or all of it, or all of the above. We've got the Nine of Swords. Oh no. This connects over here though, so, ooh, that'll be good to clarify, because it looks like there's an end to a project, to a collaboration. Oh boy, oh gosh, oh my gosh. Let's take a look at this Three of Cups. This is the reunion. This is playing in our sandbox. Oh my gosh, wow. And then Capricorn energy, bottom of the deck. Another ace, the Ace of Pentacles. This is a very strong start. Oh gosh, you know, like I said, I would really prefer this to be a breakthrough with you and this other person. It is looking like a breakup because there's something new starting here, and I don't know the timeline for this. Like, this could go on for 3 months before it really has that breaking point, or maybe it's next week. I don't know. But there's a gorgeous new start over here with someone else who's very solid, very nurturing, very stable, secure. It looks like some sort of reunion, or at least a coming together, and it's like there's money, there's like an infusion of cash, of capital. There's a lot of truth and vigor and passion there as well. Very prosperous. Okay, let's take a look at this Nine of Swords over there, please. What is this Nine of Swords? The Devil, the Capricorn energy. Aww. So you could be worried about this person, or this person could be worried about you, or it could be back and forth, where it's like, oh, they're off. I hope they're okay. I hope they're going. I hope they're okay. You know, or you're sort of like, oh gosh, I hope they're okay where they are, what they're doing, and or at their work and whatnot. Oh gosh. Okay, let's take a look at this Three of Pentacles. Oh gosh. Okay, let's see. So I have to take it because she's here. Another Queen of Pentacles, just talking about her, and the Queen of Cups, and this Four of Cups. Oh boy. This is really, I mean, the pictures, the pictograms really spell it out very, very, very clearly. Someone is offering their cup to someone, and they are rejecting that cup. They're not interested. They're choosing this person. So this Queen of Cups, oh gosh, this is very dramatic. And it's to clarify the work situation. So there's some sort of collaboration that's, expect a shakeup at work. I'm hearing, oh no, oh no, oh no, 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 no. I'm all TikToked out. I'm loving TikTok so much. Okay. Yeah. 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 Okay, what's this death energy? This is a doozy. Ooh. Oh boy. Three of Swords, bottom of the deck. We also have Judgment. It came out. Oh, I have to take these because we have death here. We have Judgment, Death, and the Hermit, all to clarify the death card. So double death. Oh my gosh. Okay. Double death. So again, I'm getting the excrement. I'm getting the poop. I'm getting the flushing. I'm getting anuses. I hope I can say that on YouTube. That's like a medical term. I'm not saying anything vulgar. Everyone has one. Well, almost just about. Okay. You know, you'll feel so much better. After this is out, after it's done, you'll feel so relieved. You'll feel so relieved. And it'll make you wiser. It's showing up as making you wiser. And you're answering your calling. So like I said, for some of you, hopefully it'll just be a breakthrough in a relationship creatively with someone else where the toxic energy between you two is flushed out, and you can keep going on and finish your job, finish what you're doing, do your life. But for others of you, this will be a breakup. This will be a firing. This will be a leaving. Maybe not even 2 weeks notice. It'll be different for everyone. But in any case, you are going to feel like you have a higher calling, that you're answering the call, you're answering your calling. You've heard the trumpet of Gabriel. It could be a voice, it could be a sound, it could be a song. Oh my God, but you have a mentor, you have someone helping you. You have this drive to expand your horizon spiritual. Okay, for instance, go to my website, theartigan.com/CIA. I put everything up there for free regarding the gateway process, the gateway experience. The CIA hired the Monroe Institute of Applied Sciences to investigate out-of-body experiences for use for military purposes. And go through, I put up all the documentation. There's 6 different waves. So complete the first wave. I put them all in order, and it's for free, so you can download it and keep it on your device, or you can just go to my website and just listen to it if you can't store anything and you just have a Wi-Fi connection. That's great too. Go and do the full first wave, okay? They're like 37 minutes long, everything. And really go in and do the energy work and go along with it. It's maybe the second or third track in the second wave, problem solving, where you get to tap into the universe, the cosmos, and get answers to any problem that you have. This is a different way to do the same thing that I do in my psychic work. So this is like a free way that you guys can do it and try. If you want to get your own downloads and get your own answers, go for it. Try this. It really works. But go in order and really go sequentially. Go in your own divine timing. So I was doing like 1 in the morning, 1 at night. And so that's actually how I got these downloads. Is I went into, I'm like, I'm just going to try it this way. Let's like just see. I have my own separate thing, which I take people through in Practical Magic. But this is something that's like out there. And it's, I mean, so easy, like on my website. But that's how I got the iceberg, the balanced black bar, the pan with the film, the graph repeatedly duplicated, and no lies, no divorce pact. So go through your first wave, and then in problem solving in wave 2, go in and see what answers you get, see what comes in. There's scientific proof behind everything, and there's lab validation for everything, and it's all there. It's all in my, that's like my after work project is my TikToks is doing this gateway. But I'm saying that because what I just got is like, you're going to have a mentor to help guide you through something like that, or some sort of explorative process for yourself. Like your life is about to open up so much bigger and so much more. I just got this like rush of excitement and like a thrill, like something's thrilling, like your heart's going to be beating so fast and the adrenaline's going to be pumping, and you're going to have your own experiences. Because sure, it's great to watch me be a psychic and watch me and get my work, do my work, but it's what I preach is that it's more exciting for you to have the experiences, for you to experience psychic ability, and it's like an extension of like who you really are. It's a part of being human with this soul and having a soul with the flesh suit body. So that was a big one. That's coming through very strongly for you, that you're answering this call. And when you do that, you have this mentor and you have this like odyssey. It's a whole adventure. Whereas it's like, this is not an adventure, what you're in. It's like criticisms and eggshells and being groomed and not liking the way that feels. And what's upsetting is that it's not what you thought it was going to be. You didn't think it was going to end this way or be this way, or that you would even have to go through a transformation like this. Like you just didn't think that. I'm sorry. Okay, let's take a look. Let's finish this out. Let's take a look at the 7 of Cups, please. Okay. Oh gosh, we have the Tower. We have the Tower. We have the Tower. the Tower to clarify the Seven of Cups, and then brings us to the Seven of Cups and the petty fighting over here. So this is it. This is it. This is your breaking point where you're like, what do you want from me? Like, what are you asking for? Like, what are you saying? Like, you're just tearing me down and you're not being constructive, or you're just upset and there's no way to make you feel better. Or, you know what I'm saying? It's like you finally have enough. It's interesting. It's showing up as like the way you're being treated. That's when you know you've had enough. There's gonna be a moment. There's gonna be a moment. I don't know if they're insulting something that you're into, or they're putting down your ideas, or they're just like, I don't want to hear it. I don't want to hear it. I don't want to hear it anymore. There's something there, or if it's the criticisms, the bad notes, or it's however they're reacting to your energy, that you're evolving, that you're growing, that you are having nothing to do with them and their evolution, that you're just like ready for some big new experience. They have a weird reaction to it. That's why they're picking on you. It could even be petty things like going to lunch with people and not taking you, not inviting you. And you know what I'm saying? Like little stuff like that. You're sitting alone at the table and you're waiting over here, and they're criticizing you, but they're over praising someone else. And it's like, it's weird, petty. They have a lot to say too. I'm getting that they have a lot to say too. They also kind of want this blow up to happen. They have a lot of things to get off their chest about you. And they're deeper. It's what the thing really is. It's what this is really about for them. So they're going to push your buttons. They're going to get under your skin and try to provoke you into kind of starting it. Oh my God, this is so not what I would recommend. But okay, let's end this on the high note. The Ten of Cups, happiness. Thank you. Oh, the Eight of, oh my gosh, and the King of Cups showed up again. Oh, and the Empress too. The Empress too. So honestly, look at that. This is being so hyper focused, working so hard with harmony, in harmony. It's like when you, this reminds me of, okay. This reminds me of when I wrote my favorite script, my absolute genius masterpiece of a film. It was something that I just dove into and I didn't do anything else. And it just felt so thrilling and exciting and wondrous. And even just writing that thing was such a gift and such an experience. And it was so, I already lived it. And I already saw the movie. Everything. And it was so engrossing. It was so all-consuming. My whole life, morning, noon, and night, was that story, was that script, and just getting it all onto paper and putting everything together and being God and being the mastermind. I'm an INTJ female of the Myers-Briggs type, so I am like a real mastermind, and like just really putting it all together, and it was just so engrossing, and it felt so good, and I loved it. I just loved it. It was a joy. It was a joy. Whereas other people, you know, if they were assigned something like of that task of doing what I did, I could see how it would just be very intimidating and daunting and fearful and, you know, really resistant to wanting to do it. But I'm seeing that you are going to get something going. I don't know if it's now, I don't know if it's 3 months from now, but it's waiting for you. Energetically, it's waiting for you. Whenever you're ready to give this to yourself, whenever you're ready to feel this way, whenever you're ready to let yourself have this good thing and put away this, when you're ready to have your movement, when you're ready to flush, when you're ready, to flush out, when you don't want, when you stop trying to put, what is poop? But it's devoid of nutrients. We already got all the nutrients out of it. So when you're done trying to hold on to where there's no nutrients, where you're not being fed, when you stop trying to shove it back up there, sorry, then this is waiting for you, and you are going to love it. And there's harmony with the people you're working with, or the person you're with, or if this is a marriage and this is just like getting through one of those, I don't know, one of those hard times, and it's like, okay, we have the breakthrough, now there's harmony, now we can really work it together and we're on the same page. For some of you, this is a breakthrough, the result of the breakthrough, where you guys get over the hard part, you get over the lumps, you have the blowout. It's like when boys fight. It's like, for the longest time, I wanted 3 boys, like 3 sons. And it's because I like the W names. If I had 3 boys, I always thought it would be like Legends of the Fall. And I would name them Wilhelm, Wolf, Wolfram, and Werner. Because I love speaking. I had this dream, and I was 14 years old, that I was talking to my soulmate, but it was all this white light, and he was speaking German. So I was like, oh my God, I have to learn German. So that's why I learned German. And so that's why I was like, I really like meshed well with like the culture. I love oh my God. My German friend called, and I have to call her back. Sie kommt aus Hamburg. So sorry, I promise I'm wrapping this up. I don't know why that came up, Wilhelm, Werner, and Wolfram. So anyway, so when you're ready for this, when you're ready for this, it's waiting for you. Okay? It's waiting for you. It's just for you. It's just for you. What's meant for you is just meant for you. Okay? Let's get your Moonology. Ooh, and then the Empress, that's pregnant with a lot of good ideas, with a lot of creativity, with a lot of babies, if you want babies. The good life. Oh, new moon in Scorpio. Work through your fears. Work through your fears. So when we don't want to poop, when we are you're like energetically constipated, or the situation or the relationship, the work situation, energetically constipated because of fear. You're pushing the poop back up because you're scared of letting go of poop. And this is you needing to work through your fears, okay? You also have nothing is yet set in stone, and a new start is coming. So, nothing is yet set in stone. It's not, no one is holding a gun to your head to do anything you don't want to do, okay? And a new start is coming, bottom of the deck. So like I said, this is either a new start within this existing situation, like it's like it has to explode. I haven't put it up yet, but when I go live for the full moon on Monday, I don't even think anyone's going to show up. Keep a light schedule, because there's going to be things coming up that everyone's going to have to deal with. I'm calling it something like dynamite detonated. I can't even say that. Dynamite detonated. So yeah, it's going to be... It might need to blow up before you guys can really clear the air and then really move forward together, or it's the breakup. So it's one or the other, though. It's one or the other. What's this divine feather? I love you too. We have Kingfisher. Prosperity is flowing. Have faith that you will receive it in the perfect form. I'm getting May. Mid-May, you're going to get like a huge influx of capital, or a huge influx of money, or you're going to start a whole new like financial, either financial or a relationship or something. Mid-May, but I'm not the timing psychic, so maybe it's, I don't know, maybe it's mid-May next year when you're ready for the goodness, okay? But we do like that card, that little Kingfisher. It's prosperity in the perfect form. And then we have the Finch. New opportunities and choices are opening to you now. Claim them. It's the claiming them part that's going to be, it's a little bit difficult for you because you're holding on to the poop, because you're constipated, but they're opening up these new opportunities. And then Magpie, bottom of the deck, reevaluate your priorities. It is time to let go of what you no longer need. Let me read that one more time. Reevaluate your priorities. It is time to let go of what you no longer need. almost slipped into my Marilyn voice again. Reevaluate your priorities. It is time to let go of what you no longer need. Okay. I love you forever and ever and always. Take really good care this week. I am here every step of the way. I am here for you. So don't worry about that. You do what you have to do, and I'm here. I love you guys. Have a great week. I will see you Friday. I'll see you later today, Wednesday, for more weeklies. I'll see you Friday for weeklies and pre-shuffles on YouTube. And then I'll see you on Monday for the psychic astrology and for the Scorpio full moon live stream. I love you, darlings. And until these next times, many beautiful blessings upon all of your beautiful heads, darlings. Mwah.